Hey guys, it's Leah here, and I will be talking about gender equality and poverty. So first off, I just wanted to answer some of the questions that Cassie asked in her starter post. So, do I think there's a difference in the jobs that men and women are able to do? So I really want to say no, but I think yes, because even though there are more jobs nowadays that are uh, structured towards both men and women, like being in the police force or a firefighter or military or a doctor or even a nurse now, which is great, or teachers. There are also jobs out there that some people are not ready for to be, like the bosses or whoever. So like a woman wouldn't be able to work in like at a steel manufacturing place because it might be too hard of labor for her, and that would just be in the opinion of the owner or the boss. So like when someone would see a woman applying for that type of job, most people probably won't hire her because they believe that she won't be able to get the work done, unfortunately. So the wage difference for every 77 cents a woman makes, a man makes $1. So that is totally unfair, and it's been going on pretty much since women entered the workforce. So there was in one of the videos, like for 2 out of 3 families have a breadwinning mom and or dad. So either the mom was the breadwinner or both the mom and the dad were the breadwinners. So it's less of the men only being the breadwinners. Like that type of family is like moving out. So I think it was the MSNBC video, one of those, it had a quote with that said, there would be much more poverty if women were not working, and there would be much less poverty if women earned equal rights, or equal wages, I'm sorry. So we need women in the workforce to keep the poverty level where it's at, where it is, and even lower it. And then there would be also much less poverty because if women earned equal rights, they wouldn't be on the poverty line or you know, on the streets. So it's really unfair, and the U.S. needs to step up their game because there's like low and high wage jobs, and there's no wage that's in between for the the average man and woman working in the workforce. So there needs to be a problem and a solution to that. Just because the economy sucks, that's why poverty is very much a problem in the U.S. So next question was paid sick leave and paternal leave. How do I feel about that? I think every person deserves that, no matter wherever they work, whether they're a CEO somewhere or they're working at a local fast food restaurant. So, I mean, they should be allowed to have days off and call days off and sick days. So obviously some of those you don't get paid. Like if you're working, I think it should just be able. And I mean, paternity and maternity leave, the U.S. is also behind on that. Like we're giving shorter amounts of time for what women and men work. Like women are allowed more, but men are only allowed like a month or something. So men and women should have equal maternity and paternity leaves. So just some other things I wanted to mention real quick. So for the poverty part about kids living in poverty, the kids need like a good education, and we need to stop blaming the parents for their being on the streets. So instead of blaming them, we need to help the kids get back into schools and get back to their education. We need to reach out to our local communities and to get the kids back into school, and so pretty much we need to give everyone a fair chance, no matter where they're working, if they're working, or where they're living. So it needs to be, like I said, everyone needs a fair chance. And also I know I'm realizing I'm like short on time, but I think it was the Maria Shriver video. She said women are the center of our country and our economy and our families. So when women do well, men do well, and poverty levels lower, and our economy does better. So, and women support their children, and women encourage their children, and pretty much we just need to encourage our sons and daughters to be providers when they grow up, and to provide for their families, and not to depend on someone else. Okay, so sorry that kind of abruptly ended there, but that's what I got for you guys. Thanks.